success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do. Everything is practice. The more difficult the victory, the greater the happiness in winning. Success isn't determined by how many times you win, but by how you play the week after you lose. There is always someone out there getting better than you by training harder than you. Enthusiasm is everything. It must be taught, and vibrating like a guitar string. When you control the ball, you control the score. I am constantly being asked about individuals. The only way to win is as a team. Football is not about 1 or 2 or 3 star players. A lot of people, when a guy scores a lot of goals, think he's a great player, because the goal is very important, but a great player is a player who can do everything on the field. He can do assists, encourage his colleagues, give them confidence to go forward. It is someone who, when a team does not do well, becomes one of the leaders. Sport is something that is very inspirational for young people. Everything on earth is a game. A passing thing. We all end up dead. We all end up the same, don't we? If you don't give education to people, it is easy to manipulate them. The World Cup is a very important way to measure the good players, and the great ones. It is a test of a great player. If I pass away one day, I am happy because I tried to do my best. My sport allowed me to do so much because it's the biggest sport in the world. When you are young, you do a lot of stupid things. You must respect people and work hard to be in shape. I used to train very hard. When the other players went to the beach after training, I was there kicking the ball. When I was Minister of Sport in Brazil, I tried to bring in a law that would make the chairman of clubs reveal their accounts like other businesses. It was turned down, but I think it is an important story that will make a good film. I've come to accept that the life of a frontrunner is a hard one, that he will suffer more injuries than most men and that many of these injuries will not be accidental. Pelé doesn't die. Pelé will never die. Pelé is going to go on forever. When I was a footballer, I surrounded myself with footballers. We were all friends. I always had a philosophy which I got from my father. He used to say, "Listen. God gave to you the gift to play football. This is your gift from God. If you take care of your health, if you are in good shape all the time, with your gift from God no one will stop you, but you must be prepared." When you play against dirty players or very tough players, it's easy to escape because you know what they're going to do. But when the player is tough but intelligent, it's much more difficult. All my life I thank God. My family was very religious. Over the years I've learnt to live with 2 persons in my heart. One is Edson, who has fun with his friends and family, the other is the football player Pelé. I have to trust something that gives me power, I have to believe in something, but in my career I have a lot of moments I cannot explain with God. My father was a soccer player. He used to play very good. Then, when I was young, 8 or 9 years old, 10 years old, I just want to be like my father. I represent Brazil all over the world. Wherever I go I have to do my best to not disappoint the Brazilian people. And that I've done. Yes, I have a lot of business interests. But I don't work for just anyone, and I choose the companies very carefully. Everybody knows my life. I won a lot of tournaments and scored more than 1,000 goals, won 3 World Cups, but I could not play in Olympic Games. The World Cup is a very complicated tournament, 6 games, 7 if you make it to the final, and maybe if you lose 1 game you're out, even if you're the best. I always think that I would have become an actor if I hadn't been a soccer player. When I retired, at that time I had a lot of proposals to play in Europe, England, Italy, Spain, Mexico. But I said no. After 18 years I want to rest, because I want to retire. I played for Santos at 16, and we had an excellent team, so it helped a lot. And then I played for Brazil at the Maracanã against Argentina. So I get more experience. This was 1 year before the World Cup, and it made a lot of difference. Football is the only sport where you put people together. It doesn't matter if you are rich, or poor, or black, or white. It is one nation. This is the beauty of football. A team is not made up of isolated individuals. Always stay in the game. Don't be passive. Football is a team game. No one plays alone. Success depends on your whole team being a single unit. Great teams are not made up of many well-rounded players. Great teams are made up of a variety of players, each having their own strengths. Considerable research on successful soccer players and their developmental history affirms that a good percentage of them have spent time in isolation, working on soccer skills. Nelson Mandela was one of the most influential people in my life. He was my hero, my friend, and also a companion to me in our fight for the people and for world peace. Let us all continue his legacy with purpose and passion.
Which quote did you enjoy the most? Share your thought in the comment. Don't miss out on the opportunity to watch the next video. Subscribe, and watch more of our videos.